Dear Professor, I came across a book today, one with a name scrawled in the bottom left corner on the inside of the front cover. Charlotte. Was that your name? A friend's? A stranger's? You didn't dog-ear the pages. You did take notes. You didn't sort alphabetically, or by subject. Perhaps by size? Tests of the D'Urbervilles next to Rumi, next to History of the World, next to the Omnivore's Dilemma in Scandinavian cookbooks. Your system was one I cannot decipher. You were certainly well read. Large multi-volume works were the meat and potatoes of your diet, and anthologies pepper your collection. But you had your guilty pleasures too. Thick, rich romance novels, decadent, elaborate mysteries. Did you read all of these? I'm no stranger to the compulsion to hoard and stockpile books, to insulate with pages and words rather than layers and people. But rarely do we ever make it through them all. Did you teach any of these? Were they in your office or on a coffee table at home? A shim under a wobbly table? A teetering stack on your nightstand? But I wonder, perhaps I shouldn't say, but I can't not. How did they end up here? Teacher, you were supposed to share. Why didn't you share? With the granddaughter who crawled up into your lap, flipping back her head and asking for a story? With the son who forgot how to laugh? With the mother who couldn't recognize beauty? Did the words free you, or did they suffocate you? Did you cherish them, or resent them? Did you bury yourself beneath them, snuggle down deep in their comfort? Or did you claw and fight your way out of them, away from them? Did you share them with others, or did you hide them away, afraid of what they might do? It's a classic story, one everybody knows. A little girl sits with a book bigger than she on her lap, and it changes her world. It invites her to join a new one, a better one that lets her see purpose. It changes her life, and then she changes those around her, and on and on. Books change things, Professor. Didn't you know? Didn't you want that for your loved ones after you were gone? To share and be shared with, to change and to be changed? No? But I shouldn't complain, because death gives. Yes, death gives. Did you know the first books I ever received were a gift from death? I clung to them. American Soils, Webster's Dictionary, Farm Equipment. Toddling down the steps with my tiny arms full, I breathed them in, old and stale, as they breathed in the air, fresh and clean, after so many years tucked away in that tiny cupboard. Professor, I've never read these books, but they're my favorites. 16 years later, they still carry their smell. American Soils, Webster's Dictionary, Farm Equipment. I suppose I don't know what to say. More treasures, more riches, more that others could have had, should have had, but that somehow ended up in my hands. Books, Professor, books.